first and foremost, let's talk about this whole season experience for you because as I mentioned, three sport athletes, so you've kind of been in the thick of it all year long. What has this sports season been like for you? And then specify it down to baseball. What's been this baseball experience this season been like for you?
So I didn't play my freshman or sophomore year, so I decided that I was going to come on my junior year. And so far, I've had a blast. This year's been great. There's great athletes on the team. We got Landon, Mickey, Wyatt, Jack. It's fun. It's always fun playing with your brother. It's just been a nice year.
What what went into that decision to play this year?
I just figured high school flies by. It goes by fast, so I figured I was going to play these last 2 years and hopefully things go well.
When you look at this team too, and you look at having the be the responsible role of the catcher on this team, what do you kind of look at being the field general, and what kind of responsibility do you take in going into every game as a catcher?
See, this is the first year I've ever catched in a long time. It's been years since I've catched, so I figured I've been trying to do my best to block the ball, get the right calls, and just do the best I can for the field and the team in general.
The other part about catching that is the nuance that people don't understand or people kind of let go under the radar is your relationship with the pitching staff. Talk about how you manage these pitchers and what your relationship with the pitchers are like.
The relationship with the pitchers I have, it's pretty good. We have most of our pitchers I've played with for a long time. Like I've played with Wyatt for a couple games. I've played with Mickey. Mickey's pitched a lot when I've been catching, so me and him built a good relationship with pitching. So like, there's been calls where I call it and he shakes it off, so I just give him another call that he likes, and then he goes with it.
Would you say there's some sort of supernatural chemistry when Jack's on the mound and you're catching?
Um, it's weird the way his pitching, the way it comes off his arm. It's just weird because I feel like his ball has a really nice spin to it, so it's kind of difficult to catch. And every time I catch it on my palm, and it kind of hurts, to be honest.
You need some more padding in that glove.
Yeah.
But what about the chemistry there between you two? Talk about off the field chemistry and what the dynamic is between this relationship between the two brothers.
Yep. So we've grown up with each other our whole lives, and we've had our ups and our downs. And most of the time, we've been going to the gym a lot together. So we built a bigger bond, going to the gym a lot together. Um, and just anytime we're on the field together, we just know what we expect of each other, and just anything like that.
What's some of the biggest things you've learned in your return to sports now this season, and the biggest thing you've learned across the board from your coaches?
The biggest thing I've learned from my coaches is just play hard, put your team first, put your players first. Don't be selfish. Just make sure you always have someone else in front of you instead of yourself.
Talk more about the coaching staff here for the baseball season and how much they've helped you grow not just as a player but as a person.
So I've actually had my dad as the coach my whole life. So he's actually taught me a lot of things. He's taught me to. It's not how you start; it's how you finish. He's taught me to always put your teammates in front of you first. He's taught me to work hard, play hard, no matter how the situation is, and just me and him, we've had our ups and downs as well. But overall, I think he's been a pretty good coach.
And I mean, talk about that dynamic a little bit further because I mean, when you're coach's son, I mean that coaching session kind of extends in the car rides home sometimes too. It
Yeah.
extends at family dinners sometimes. But talk about that and being able to kind of have that wealth of knowledge in your dad being the coach constantly there for you day in and day out.
I mean, it's nice. It's nice having my dad as a coach because he knows what he. I know what he expects from me. I know that he has a certain playing coaching style and what he expects from our players and everything like that. So I try and make sure I like. I don't even know how to say this. I try and make sure I have my teammates follow what he goes by because he expects a lot from me, but he also expects a lot from my teammates. So I always make sure my teammates know what he expects.
Describe the personality of this team and what it's like to be on it with all these different personalities kind of being gelled together.
Can you repeat that question?
Describe the personality of this team and what it's like to see all these different personalities that you guys have being gelled together as one unit.
So that's a tough question. I'm not sure how to answer that. Sorry about that.
Looking at this though, team as a whole, though, you guys have been really successful. 10-5 now on the season. You guys have been able to get multiple wins, and it's through a lot of pitching, but also a lot of hitting. Talk to me about how much work goes into this team's practice with the bats, and how much success you guys as on the offensive side of the ball this season.
So when we practice, we have I don't think we've had a single practice outside, and we've had a couple outside, but most of the time it's been inside. And we've always made sure it's hard to practice infield on in the gym because of just how the floor is and stuff like that. So we make sure we get a lot of hitting in at practice and just things like that.
What makes you proud to be a Windham Bomber and represent this school and this community?
It makes me proud just the environment. Everyone here is just nice. Everyone's supportive. They're always there for me. Always there for my coaches, my teammates. Just everyone's there for each other, and they're always very supportive.
What's one thing about Wyndham that most people don't know, or maybe like something about the Wyndham community, or like a secret hangout spot, or something like that that people don't know about the Wyndham community?
Ooh, that's a tough one. The RFC. Actually, I go with the RFC. That's a place. It's actually a basketball place, and we go there and play basketball all the time. It's just a really small. It used to be the old high school for Wyndham, and they have a nice little basketball court in there that we always go play on, and as a team if we want to do something, and it's pretty nice.
All right, I'm going to hit you with some rapid fire questions to get you a little bit off the field since we know you so well now on the field.
Okay.
What is one place you would like to live if you could live anywhere in the world?
Ooh, that's a good one. I like to live somewhere probably on the west side of the U.S. because it's just the view and stuff like that, and the environment.
What's your favorite part about being a baseball player?
Um, the coaches, the team, the players, just anything, everybody pretty much.
Are you someone that learns more from uh, watching and listening, or actually hands-on doing?
Hands-on doing. That's how I learn the best.
Um, do you like a long day of work or a short day of work? I think this is an easy question, but hey.
It honestly depends. I like it's depending on what I'm doing at work. Sometimes I like having long days of work, but there's days where I just have an off day and I just want to get it done and over with.
What's your favorite workout routine?
For just in general,
Yep.
um, chest. I like chest and tries. That's my favorite.
What's the go-to flavor of Gatorade?
Uh, Light blue.
Um, if you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what 3 words would you use?
A leader. Athletic and loyal.
What teammate makes you laugh the most?
Definitely my brother Jack. He makes me laugh the most just because all the dumb stuff he does. It's pretty funny.
How would you describe the future of Wyndham baseball?
We have a bright future. We're a young team. We're a bunch of freshmen, and they all have experience with travel ball and stuff like that. And I feel like there's a bright future ahead.
All right. Yeah, what's been your favorite age of that you've been able to live? Like the favorite year of your life. What age is the best?
Probably 12U. When I was 12, I was able to travel around the country playing travel ball. Cooperstown. That was probably the best experience baseball as I've had in my life.
If we asked your coach what's one thing that drives him crazy about you, what do you think he would say?
Um, Probably if I don't play hard, I have to play hard till the very last, till the very end.
What is your favorite holiday?
Probably Christmas.
What's the best Christmas gift you've ever received?
It was actually this year. I just got a new helmet this year. It was a Shut F7 that I'm going to use next year for
What's the
football.
best Christmas gift you've ever given?
Um, Probably a fishing rod. I gave it to my father. It was like a $250 fishing rod. It's pretty nice.
All right. If you were given the power to create a holiday, what would you want to create a holiday for?
Um, that's a tough one. I don't. I'm not sure how to answer that one.
I know it's.
That's a tough
Um,
one.
what's your favorite food to eat at Thanksgiving?
Probably turkey.
All right. Before we let you go, We want to give you the chance to thank your support staff, the people that are there for you, the people that you wouldn't be on this journey without.
I just want to thank my dad first of all for being there for me all the time. I want to thank my principal, my coaches, my mother, my grandparents, just everyone that's been supportive to me, my teammates, brothers, just anyone. I just want to thank everyone for being there for me and being supportive.
All right, Chase, thank you so much for joining us today, giving us a little insight into your baseball journey and this team. We will look forward to continuing our coverage of Wyndham baseball and wish you the best of luck the rest of your way.
All right, thank you.